I regret nothing! No, I don't want to play. I still regret nothing! Hey guys and girls, I'm Bazanoki and welcome back to another episode of Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we did some things in Hylia Lakeside, and in this episode we are back here in Zora's Domain, and we are ready to move on with the story. Because last time in Hylia Lake, we got this bottle, or 2 episodes ago, we got a bottle. Well, we found it in the lake. This one. And if I actually equipped it, we can actually read it. Huh? Looks like there's something already inside this bottle. It is a letter.
Help me! I'm waiting for you inside Lord Jabu Jabu's belly!
Ruto.
P.S. Don't tell my father!
And what do? Well, we need to tell our father because he's a freaking worried arsesack, and he wants to know where his father, where his father is, where his daughter is. But before we do that, I want to come over here where there's fish in the water. Now, this might seem really trivial, but you'll need a fish. You will need the fish for later on. In this. Well, what you're gonna do next? You're gonna need a fish, pretty much, to continue on the story. And of course there's fish in there, so you might as well just grab it. You should have at least 1 bottle by now, because you know you have the bottle with the letter, and that's required. So yeah. Anyway, just go right up to King Zora. Yes, I want to show him my fairy. No. Just Z-target him and show him the letter.
Oh, this is the letter. It's from Princess Ruto. That's her. She's inside Lord Jabu Jabu? That's not possible. Our guardian god, Lord Jabu Jabu, would never eat my dear Princess Ruto.
Well, it doesn't exactly have to be eaten, if you know what I mean. Oh wait, that only works for females. But since that stranger Ganondorf came here, Lord Jabu Jabu has been no greener on the gills. The evidence is clear. Of course you'll go find Ruto. You can pass through here to the altar of Lord Jabu Jabu. I'll keep this letter. You'll keep the bottle over there and take care respectfully. Please find my daughter, Princess Ruto, immediately. Zora. And this is the most funniest scene in Ocarina of Time. Because he can't just get up and just move to the side. No, he has to do the shuffling. Because every day I'm shuffling, hey! Shuffling, hey! My wire just hit my Wii sensor bar. Yeah, let's just put that back. Every day I'm shuffling. Oh, okay. Yeah, and now we have a path to Zora's Fountain where Lord Jabu Jabu is. Wow, I can't even make that jump. Wow, how am I supposed to save the world if I'm supposed to not even make a jump? Yeah. But I like how Lord Jabu Jabu just kind of thinks that we're going to save his daughter, just, you know, voluntarily. He volunteers us to go save his daughter. What? What? But anyway, here is Zora's Fountain, and that fish right in the middle is Lord Jabu Jabu. Wow, he's a big boy. He's big. What do you say? Zora's Fountain. Don't stop Lord Jabu Jabu, King Zora the 16th. Actually, a bit of trivia is that I've been reading Hyrule Historia. I actually just finished it. And in the book, they actually give King Zora's name. Apparently his name is Zora the Bon 16th. And I have to draw up the, really obvious, kind of, you know, similarity with Louis the 16th, who was, you know, the king of France way back when, I think. So, I think that's what it was. But anyway, I didn't actually want to go all the way into Lord Jabu Jabu, because Lord Jabu Jabu is actually the third dungeon. You might have not seen that, but that is really cool actually. You actually get to go inside Lord Jabu Jabu, and he acts as a third dungeon. But right over here, in the corner of this fountain, there's actually a tree containing a Scorchula. And there's also one other thing that I want to get. Yep. That whole wall was bombable. And inside is a great Ferris fountain. Great. Time for some radioactive lady parts to get shoved in my face. Awesome. And there's a radioactivity. Great. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. Told you she was green and radioactive. We got Farore's Wind. This is warp magic. You can use with C. Warp when you're in danger. You will teleport to warp point. When you first use the magic, you will create a warp point. When you use the magic, again, you can either dispel the warp point you created last time or warp to that point. To be honest, I don't find Farore's Wind to be that useful. I mean, for one, Farore's Wind can only be used in dungeons. With the maps hidden inside. And to be honest, although you backtrack a lot in some of the upcoming kind of dungeons, I don't use Farore's Wind. I just don't. I mean, to be honest, if you're a speedrunner, Farore's Wind is probably your best friend. Because you have nothing else. But, kidding. But, for me, I just don't personally use Farore's Wind. I just don't. I think out of the three powers, because there are actually 3 powers, I mean, dude, there's a slot for one more. I'm not actually giving anything away if I say there's 3 of them. But, out of the 3, I just don't find Farore's Wind to be useful. I mean, the third one has its uses. The second one is required for you to get, so of course it has its use. But I just don't find Farore's Wind to be useful. I don't. I really don't. I never use it and probably never will. But anyway, after that John's rant about, what was it? Farore's Wind? We can head over to Lord Jabu Jabu now, and you will need a fish. if you set the fish down at Lord Jabu Jabu, he's gonna suck you in. Yeah, no one knew when knows that. But anyway, welcome to the third dungeon inside Jabu Jabu's belly. Okay, first things first, we have Octo Rocks, because Octo freaking rocks suck and stuff. We also have this new enemy, Shabomb. If you try to cut it, it will bounce off your blade. That's nice. So instead of trying to cut it, why don't... Frigging hell, damn it. I need to remember that I have frigging hold on instead of frigging stuff instead. Okay, okay, fair enough. Apparently, Deku slingshots don't work. And apparently, frigging Navi was wrong, and swords do actually cut the bubble. Because, yeah, sword against bubble, who will win? Of course, a sword. This is, for Christ's Lord, I need to get used to the nil holding controls I put on there. This is a nil enemy as well, Berry. If you touch it, you'll be electrocuted. So just don't touch it. If you use your Deku slingshot, it doesn't work. So at least in these earlier parts of the dungeon, try to at least, you know, avoid them somewhat. Found you.
You? Who are you? I'm Ruto, Princess of the Stars. What? Are you saying my father asked you to come here to save me? I never asked anyone to do such a thing. Letter in a bottle? I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was signed with your name.
Huh?
What? What do you mean you have nothing to do with a bottle with the letter in it that's signed by you?
What? My father is worried about me? I don't care. Anyway, I can't go home right now, and you get out of here. Understand?
Okay, that's her own fault. I'm not saving her. Nope. I'm not saving her. Nope, you can't make me do anything. You can't make me do it. You can't make me do it. Okay, fine, I'll do it. God damn it. Screw you, Ruto.
You still hanging around here? I told you to go away. I'm okay. I've been going inside Lord Jabu's belly since I was a little but Lord Jabu is very strange today. There are electrified jellyfish and strange holes around. On top of that, my precious stone was... But not your business. Anyway, you, go home now and stand...
Okay. Peace out. Peace out, bruv. See ya. Okay, fine. You do actually need to pick up Princess Ruto. You do actually have to help her. Even though she's a bright bee arch. You're that
worried about me? Then I'll give you the honor of carrying me. I won't leave until I find the thing I'm looking for. You better believe me.
Great, so we get to play Protect the Princess. Yeah. To be honest, Princess Ruto has her uses as a weapon. Yep. You can throw her at the Shabomb and at the electrified jellyfish, and she will actually kill them. Yeah. So she does have her uses. even though I don't like to admit it. In here we have, what do we have? God damn it. Okay, it's been a long time since I played this. You can't do anything about them. Ah, that's what I want. I probably shouldn't have done that. In the water there are actually enemies, and I just don't want them to hit me whilst I get this golden scorch, the first one of the dungeon. Actually, a second. Hit this, make the water level rise, and then get the golden scorcher. There it is. You destroyed the golden scorcher. You got a token providing you destroyed it. Up here we also have a few parts. One containing a fairy, a few containing fairy slingshot seeds. So that's all good and all. But now we actually have to go all the way up to the top to where Ruto is, because I actually left her on the edge. I probably shouldn't have done that, to be honest. For you know, not because I care about her or anything, but just because I have to go back up there again and then get her. Let's wait for the water level to sink again, because apparently, even though she's a fish, she can't swim. I don't know. I don't know the logic behind that. I honestly don't. A fish that can't swim? Then what's the point of you being a fish? Seriously. Seriously, Princess Ruto. Seriously. Why are you even a fish? Why? Okay, pick her up again. And keep on going. And I'm guessing you can see how this dungeon... That sucks. I'm guessing you can see how this dungeon is gonna work out. You have to play Protect the Princess, and you also have to navigate your way through the freaking dungeon. Yeah. This sucks. This sucks. To be honest, this honest to God sucks. Can I make it without them hitting me? Yes. Yes, I can. If I just set Bruno down for a bit, we can defeat that Octorok. And we can also pick her up. And there should be a platform. There you go. And then continue up. Actually in the water there's a kind of secret. If you actually dive down, and then there's actually a hole inside the in one of the walls. If you swim inside that hole, then you actually what do you get? You get a Deku Merchant in there, and I actually don't remember what the Deku Merchant actually does. Actually sells you, but he's there if you want him, pretty much. Now coming over here, just be aware of that guy who's gonna fall down from the ceiling. This guy is a Bari, if I remember. Seriously, I can't. Freaking heck! I honestly God couldn't frigging identify it with Ruto on my head. Barry, if you touch it, you'll be electrocuted. Same thing, same affair. Now taking that platform actually takes us to the floor that we were on before, and past it into this door, we end up in this place. This place is, well, oh god. This place is very confusing and psychedelic, and I don't actually know where I'm going. These things will electrocute you as well. Now, Tail Parazan. Its tail is its weak point. It's also electrocuted. Yes, this is actually where we need to go. God. Okay, don't go through there. And this is a blue switch. This actually counts as a blue switch. So we need the power of Ruto, aka just using her as a paperweight. Come here, Ruto, I need to use you as a paperweight so my papers don't go flying about. Okay, now just set her on here. Set her on. Put her down, Link. Link, put her down. There you go. Let her weigh it down, and we can go into here. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. I did this wrong. I did this wrong. And what sucks is that if you leave Ruto behind, she will actually tell you off every time you do it. It sucks because you actually do need to leave her behind in places. So yeah. Screw you, Princess Ruto. Actually, is this where I need to go? So was I right in the first place? Because I was going to... Right.
The switch. It doesn't look like you can press it down. You're wait alone, Link.
Okay, so apparently I do need Princess Ruto for something. Just step down on it. Now we have Princess Ruto. And we can go head on into the door. And I believe this is where you want to go. Yes. Awesome. This is the enemy, Stinger. Destroy it before it flies into you. This is the enemy that we were, that I was talking about back in that room with the, what was it, the Golden Scorchula? This is the room that I was talking about. Not the enemy. Not the room, not the, not, this is the enemy that I was talking about that was in the water. Oh, God. They will try to fly at you, and yeah, they're jerks. So we just need to defeat them. I don't remember the best way to treat them. I think if you jump attack. Come on. There it is. If you jump attack, they should bounce back up, and you should be able to then hit them with your slingshot. There you go. He's down. And sword. Get him out. Hit once. Hit twice. Now I wonder if bombs are gonna work as well. Okay, that works as well. And defeating all stingers in this room will give us a chest. And in this chest contains the dungeon of the item. Boomerang! Press C to use it. Once again, of course, is pretty much your standard weapon. And it is pretty much the ranged weapon that you use. Well, actually, it isn't a very good ranged weapon, to be honest. Deku Slingshot is a lot better than the ranged weapon of the fairy, of the boomerang. But it is what you're going to be using for the rest of this dungeon, of course, because, you know, it's actually Zelda, so of course I would do it. But I think we're going to be using the boomerang in the next episode. Thank you for watching. From me, Bezanoki. Like, subscribe, and comment. Goodbye, and enjoy your preview. Your name sounds like cheese. I lost my princess! Screw you, Ruto. Screw you. Oh god, I've had enough hentai to know where this is going.